What is going on today? We are going to answer the question, do I need to continue to insure my car if I'm not driving it? The common sense thing is, no, if you're not driving your car, you don't need to insure it. You're just throwing away your money. But we're going to discuss this in a little more detail so that you can make the right decision and not end up with fees or suspended license or anything like that from the motor vehicle department. So the first thing to understand is that most every state in the United States requires you to carry a minimum liability amount. Usually that number is $25,000 per person, $50,000 per accident, with $10,000 for property damage. Most every state, if you have a vehicle and it's registered, is going to make you put that minimum insurance on your vehicle. But like I said in the beginning, many people will say, why do I have to do that if I'm not driving my vehicle? Well, you may not have to, but let's talk about two reasons why you do need to. If you have a vehicle and it is registered under your name, well, the first reason is, like we already discussed, the motor vehicle department is going to require you to keep insurance on that vehicle. If you don't, they are going to suspend your registration, and in some cases they are going to suspend your license because you are not keeping insurance on a vehicle that is registered under your name. The second point is, if you have a vehicle and you're not driving it, but it's parked in your driveway, it's parked in your garage, it may even be parked on the side of your house or in your backyard, there is still the chance that somebody besides you could get the keys and could drive that vehicle. And if they drive that vehicle and they go and hit somebody, they cause a huge accident, and you don't have insurance on that vehicle, even though you were not driving, that vehicle is registered under your name, you own that vehicle, you are going to be held financially responsible for any of the damage or injuries or lawsuits that occur from that accident from somebody else driving your vehicle. So those are the two reasons why, yes, you want to keep insurance on your vehicle even if you are not driving it. Now let's talk about in cases where you're really not driving your car and you're really not driving it because there's no motor in it, or it's completely broken down and it's not going anywhere. It's sitting in the backyard or in your garage and the battery is disconnected. There's no way that anybody is going to drive it, and you know you're not going to drive it for at least the next 6 months. In that case, there is something you can do. You can go online to your state's motor vehicle department website or go down to the motor vehicle department, and you can fill out what most states refer to as a de-insurance certificate. This is you telling the motor vehicle, hey, yes, I still own this vehicle, but I am not driving it. Please, for now, suspend the registration and know that I am not going to insure this vehicle. By doing that, you've covered all your bases. You know that no one's going to drive the vehicle. Motor vehicle knows that. And at that point, there is no reason to continue to insure your vehicle. One thing to note on that, there is a cost associated after you've filled out the de-insurance certificate. When you go back to your motor vehicle department in 6 months and say, hey, now I need to activate this again, there generally is a fee, and that fee could be anywhere from $20 to $50. Something else to consider, if you have a very nice vehicle and it's sitting in your garage, even if you've done the de-insurance certificate, even if you've removed the battery, you still may be concerned not about somebody driving it, but about somebody stealing it. If you are concerned about that, you want to call and talk to your insurance company. Many insurance companies have a certain coverage that you can put on it to where you're covering the vehicle just for theft and vandalism and things to that nature, and it's very, very inexpensive. So after watching this video, if you're still unsure, that's why we have good insurance agencies. That's why you should have a good insurance broker. Call them, explain your situation. They can let you know what to do, and they can get the right coverage on your vehicle so that you're not spending money on insurance that you don't need to spend. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment below. I am happy to answer them. We will see you in the next video.